This is a university campus. Where's the need for school this fucking long? Oh my god. The hive, now where the honey's at. This is a university campus. They look like the McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. They do look like the dim sum baskets, the steamers. They commissioned 700 drawings to be imprinted onto the walls everywhere. Is that a fucking bee's nest? Bro. Wow, that's pretty cool. What the fuck? The 61 angled concrete columns have a distinctive undulating texture developed specifically for this project. It doesn't really explain why they're like this, but I guess it's to mimic trees. It's a learning hub, so basically a student center. It's a place where people can have tutorials. It's supposed to be a place where the school says students can meet people to collaborate with and find connections for workplace, stuff like that. So it's supposed to be a very interactive space where you have different rooms that they can work with professors in small groups in, and then the center is supposed to be a place where people can meet new people and be visually connected. The roof is kind of cool. There's a glass panel up there. Because the regulations in Singapore, they could only use concrete, so that's why it's all concrete. See what they got at the cafe. They got Hainanese chicken.
Hainanese chicken?
No, okay, never mind. I'm blind. That building is fucking clean. It's nice. We're in the second floor. It is such a cool view though. I do like pretty brutalist buildings when the interior is not that brutalist. I'm fine with the exterior of this, but the interior is a bit dark. This building is getting mixed reviews of like some say it's really nice and some people think it looks like an old car park, which is completely true. I think it's more or less the same configuration as the bottom. It's just a lot of pods surrounding the central atrium. Using some big words, boys. Yeah, but there's a lot of students here. Okay, this is kind of nice. Staircases are very cool by the outside. There's like, no walls. Oh, it's actually kind of nice here. Look at this light. What the fuck? Look at this light. Look at this light. I don't know if I should say this. It's like a used condom. I wouldn't know though. Not in that way, okay? Yeah, I think every floor is pretty much the same. So that's 1, 2, 3, 9 floors. Guys, I just tried to ask a person that was taking a picture to see if he likes this building. He said he likes it, but he's not a student here, so that's not valid. I think it's too gray. I think I'd be a bit depressed if I come here too much. It's like a pretty big workshop in here. Oh, the door's open. Apparently the students downstairs, they're from China. But basically, I asked like if the students came here to see buildings. So I thought that was pretty amazing that primary school would take kids to this place specifically to visit. But apparently they study computer science. But they look like they're like 12. Maybe a bit older, like 14, but they study computer science, and this is like a computer science field trip? That's a bit mad. I'm pretty much just trying to look for lonely students now. Apparently these are 700 different art pieces. But honestly, if they had like 3 and they repeated them, I would not be able to tell. You can't tell where one ends and one starts. Oh, I see a student. Excuse me. Hi. Are you a student here? Can I ask you a question? Do you like this building? Do you think it's like too gray? No? You think it's fine? Okay, thank you. Oh, found a group. Can I ask what you guys think of this building? But I think basically I think it's a little gray. Is it a quite happy color, you think? I think it's like sad color. Thank you guys so much. Sorry for interrupting. Thanks so much.
Top floor.
Oh yeah. So we are on the top floor now. The view is amazing. but basically my gimbal is running out of charge, so I have to sit down here for a bit. But yeah, the guy basically said that he likes it, and he said when he first saw the building, he thought it was like 100 years old, and then he found out it was built 8 years ago. And he said that he knows that the firm also has some other structures around the world that's like this, the nest or something. So he does know quite a bit about it. He said he doesn't mind the color. He didn't really give me an explanation. He said he always works in the common area, so not in the individual classrooms. So while this thing is still charging, I'm gonna go downstairs and try their dining hall food. This should be fun. Such a weird light, like a jalapeno light. Look at it. That's like the light.
Jalapeno light.
Like a jalapeno light. No, the cafe closed? What? Are you kidding me? How though? Damn, they got root beer as well. That's my reaction. Look at this cute seating area though. So you saw the patterns on the walls, right? So apparently they're casted with a silicone mold that can be reused. So it's not like they stuck like 700 different molds. They reused, I don't know how many, but a few, I guess, silicone molds over and over again for different type of molds by casting into different shapes. So that's quite cool. I think it won some kind of sustainability award as well. I feel like you guys could probably tell that I did enjoy this building. It is pretty weird, so it goes right down my alley. This reminds me a lot of the Sauté by the Bay Pavilion. So with the kind of flat floor plate and no windows, no nothing like that. There's like a good thing about it and there's a bad thing about it. The good thing is that it's both very open and fitting for, I think, fitting for the Singaporean weather. Seems like this is what a lot of good architecture does in Singapore, is to be pretty much outdoors to save energy costs. This feels as well very raw and not trying to be something that it's not like the Royal Park place. It's not trying to be fancy. But then the negative thing with this being so similar to the Sauté by the Bay is that this is a studying environment and I don't know how well I can study in this place. First of all, at a certain time it might not be cool enough. I can sit here, but I'm not hot, but I'm not cool. I'm not like peaceful. I'm not calm. I'm not that calm, okay? I'm calm, I'm not that calm. It could be a little nicer if it's a bit cooler. I don't know how they would do it. Some kind of mist, or like maybe there's like the ground AC similar to the Taichung National Theater, which can emit some kind of cold air that stays at around 2 meters height. If there's something to be improved, I would say that the interior could be a bit brighter, more polished. In terms of brick meter, I would give this at least a 7 brick out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. Also, just to add, I think it's great that the school have this, because everything else I've seen so far is very clean cut. Like everything else is very plain, and this is like the place to be. You know, this is the creative energy. Yeah, great. And by the way, the cost of this is $45 million. Yeah, there's so many schools visiting. Like, why are they visiting a cool building? Normal schools don't do that. I want to go to that school. Hey yo, what the? Why is it so fast? Caterpillar Volt. There's no leaf here for you, buddy. Got a back to him, buddy. That's crazy.